What's going on with you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? You know who it is. It's your boy, John Mike, from down here at Dynamics Music. And I'm inside of the new update to MainStage 3.1. So Apple dropped this update on us, and a lot of us want to know what has changed, what's different, what's new. And for the most part, not much really has changed in terms of the GUI, in terms of how things look. But they did add quite uh, a few new features that I'm just going to kind of quickly go over and kind of show you. One thing that I can tell is that the program seems a little bit more stable from just playing around with it earlier. And I got a full review coming hopefully here soon, where I'm going to sit down with it and go through it piece by piece and kind of show you some different things. But for the most part, things are pretty much relatively the same. Nothing much has changed, but they did add or rather redesign the compressor plugin let me show you that here. I've got it in the compressors, and we'll just add that in, and so you can see that. Changed it a whole lot visually, as you can see, and you have different models. You have the Studio VCA, you have the Studio Fit, or Feet, however you say it, Classic VCA, you have the Vintage VCA, you have the Vintage Fit or Feet, Vintage Opto, and all of these give you different sounds and different parameters that you can kind of tweak and play with. For you compressor heads, you'll really love this and the visual representation that they've given us of some of the classic compressors. This one, it looks like just like the 1176, and I really love the way that looks and kind of plays. And they all have different sounds to them, so you can play around with the different models to kind of pick a sound that sounds good to you. All right, so that's the vintage compressor. One of the other things that they added that I think is absolutely amazing and love is the plugin manager. If you go to MainStage 3 and click on plugin manager, what they've allowed you to do now is to be able to organize your plugins and your sounds and stuff into a a folder, or basically make the plugin folder look the way that you want it to look. So you could easily create, say, a folder that says my favorite sounds. Right here, you can throw that up there. And then I can come up here to top level, and then here's some of the sounds and stuff that I use. So I could, I love the vintage B3. I could take that and put that in there. I love the vintage electric piano. I can throw that in there. I use the EX24 a lot, and boom, I got that in there with my favorite sounds. I could easily create a folder like I created a folder earlier for my compressors. And these are different compressors that I like to use. So I even got all of my third-party compressors and stuff in here, like the stuff that I like to use from Native Instruments. But, even with that, like say, like you say something like Omnisphere that you like to use, I can click on Spectrasonics, come over here and add that to my favorite sound. So that's just the way that you can kind of organize things, so you can be able to pull them up instead of having to dig through all the folders every time you're looking for something. If you have something that's like a favorite sound, you could easily or a favorite plugin, you can easily just drop it in just like that. So the plugin manager is one of the other new features. Something else new that they added, which I'm really interested and really anxious to try to jump in and see what it can do, is a auto sampler instrument, where basically you can be able to auto sample your favorite synths right into MainStage and save them as virtual instruments or software synthesizers. So for instance, I can hit the plus here, create a new instrument channel. It pops up. And then on this instrument channel, I click on instrument. I go down here to where it says AU Instruments. Then I go to Apple, and then there is AU Sampler there. I can go stereo or whatever the case may be. And now I have a sampler that pulls up with the standard sine wave, which we all know how that sounds. So I'm going to have a video that I'm going to do that I'm going to really dig deep into this and see how this thing works after I kind of try it out on a couple of hardware synths that I have in my arsenal. To kind of see how it sounds. And that's it pretty much. That covers all of the major new features that they added. Program is more stable according to them, and they've added quite a few other little features, little, minute things. But these are just the major things that they added, and I wanted to cover these in a video. So you know how we do, boys and girls. Tweet this video, Facebook this video, share this video, and holla at your boy.